In this example, we will see how you can use ListView with array adapter. As you can see, there is a list here which has A, B, C, D, E written on it. And then there's a button choices made. This app also has an added functionality wherein a user can select only three options. And after the user selects three options, they are not allowed to make any further choices. So let me show you the functionality of the app. I'll click on B, and as I made a choice B, you can see that the toast message appears, and then there's also an image which appears which is respective to B. Now I'll click on D. As I clicked on D, the D gets highlighted, the toast appears, and the image also changes. Now I will click on C. As I clicked on C, respective image appeared and toast also appeared. Now if I try to click on E, then I will get a message, sorry, you cannot pick more than 3, right? Now I'll click on choices made. When I click on choices made, I get B, D, C. These are the choices that I made and in the same order in which I made them. So this is what the app does. Now let's see how the functionality has been made in Android Studio. So first of all, what we will do is we will have a look at the layouts that are required. As you can see, there is a activity underscore main, which is the main layout. Let us have a look at this, what all is required here. Well, there is nothing much to discuss here. There's a linear layout with vertical orientation. And then we have a list view here, a widget list view, which is mentioned here. And then there's an image view. If you remember, there was an image view which was taking the responsibility to show the images. There is a button which has got the ID as button new, and this is it. That's it. That's what the layout is. Now let's go to another layout. Now this is not a layout actually. This is actually a simple text view, and what this text view is being used is for taking care of an individual list item in the list view. So there is this list which is showing up there, and every item in that list has to have a specific design, and that responsibility is taken by this text view, right? And now let's go to list display. List display is actually the launcher activity which is implementing this interface adapter view dot on item click listener. There's an array here which is basically the data array that you need to provide so that it can show up on the list view. There's another array here which is known as rest image. Rest image is the array which is containing all the icons of all the icons or all the images that need to show up below the list view. Couple of initializations that we have done here. There's a string builder which is also being initialized, or rather an object has been made SB, and this string builder has got choices in it right now. Now let's see what is going to be done with this. There is an int choice is equal to 0. Do keep a track of this. The choices has been initialized as 0, right? Now let's go below and see what is being done. So inside the on create, we are creating an object of array adapter class. This array adapter object is being made by providing it a context, which is this, and then we are providing the layout, which is activity list view. This is the same layout which we discussed here. The individual list item will be taken care of by this, and then we are also providing the data rest array, right? So this data is being provided using this this array here, right? And then we have a list view. We are creating an object of list view, and finally setting the adapter there. Set adapter. This is adapter, the same object that we created here. And then finally set on item click listener. We are setting the listener here, and then you need to also need to take care of the button which was present there, which had the responsibility of showing up all the choices. So there's a toast message which is showing up here, and this toast message is displaying sb.toString. Sb is a string buffer object, and toString basically converts the string buffer contents into a string. Now let us go into the on item click and see what is happening here. This on item click is basically a method which is overridden. This method gets called whenever there's a click on one of the items of the list. So what is happening here is we have choices less than equal to 2. If you remember, choices was 0, initialized as 0. So we will this part this entire part from here to here will get executed only when choice is less than equal to 2. What happens here is that for the first time when the user will click, this will definitely get executed because choices is equal to 0, and we will first increment choices by 1. We're displaying a toast message which has got rest array. We are basically showing what item was actually clicked by the user. We are also setting the image resource. IV is the image view object, and we are setting image resource using set image resource. And this is the rest image. We are providing the actual image that need to be displayed using this position argument. This position argument is provided by this method in argument. And finally, we are also displaying the color. If you remember, whenever the user would click on one of the items, the color of that item would change. This is how that is happening. And finally, if SB is not equal to null, then we are appending that choice made by the user to that string buffer. So this is how you are collating or collecting all the choices that the user has made, right? So this is up till here. And in case the choices, so as you can see, this will get incremented every time there's a click, and when the clicks are more than 2, right, when this condition is not fulfilled, then you will see a toast message, sorry, you can't pick more than 3, right? So this is what it is. This is how the app is working. I don't think there's much to discuss here anymore, but in case you have any doubts, you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comment section below. And that's it. Please subscribe to the channel, and take care. Bye bye.